I think it's good because what happened there is other people who never watch boxing or they don't know anything about boxing, they wanna watch Jake Paul because he's coming from he bring fans from other world, right?
Yeah.
That's good because everybody enjoy it.
Would you ever entertain that idea when you're done?
Maybe.
There are some reports now coming out that Canelo Jake Paul is a thing in May as well. Which, by the way, what a freaking year for Canelo Alvarez. Holy shit. Those are two gigantic paydays.
Canelo Alvarez has finally broken his silence regarding his rumored fight with Jake Paul. Reports suggest that the two have reached an agreement to face off in May. The bout is expected to serve as a tune-up for Canelo as he prepares to defend his unified super middleweight titles against Terence Crawford on September 13 at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas.
Fight ends up being close.
Yes.
A lot of people are going to watch that fight, right?
A lot, because I think a lot of people are going to want to see Jake Paul lose. And
according to Julius Julianis, Canelo Alvarez and Jake Paul have agreed to a fight, though key details like weight class and round count remain uncertain. With a 62-2 record, Canelo has never entertained exhibitions, making a legitimate bout likely. The fight is expected to surpass his September showdown with Terence Crawford in PPV sales, boosted by Jake Paul's massive social media reach minus 23.6 million Instagram followers and 20.6 million YouTube subscribers.
You said that you'd like to go up against Canelo Alvarez. What gives you the right to call out a 59-2 boxer, one of the greatest of all time, when you've not yet proven yourself?
I'm predicting what's going to happen 3 more years from now.
So I'm
going to get to his skill level and beat him. I have one of the greatest self-belief systems in the world, and I know what I'm capable of, and with this new team, I can give Canelo a serious...
Speculation is swirling around a potential fight between Canelo Alvarez and Jake Paul in May. According to Julius Julianis, the bout is reportedly set, co-promoted by Canelo Promotions, MVP, and PBC. While some fans refuse to believe Canelo would fight a YouTuber turned boxer, he recently told Asterisk, TMZ Sports Asterisk, he's open to it, for the right price. Jake Paul, fresh off an 8-round unanimous decision win over 59-year-old Mike Tyson, brings massive social media influence, making the fight a lucrative option. Meanwhile, Canelo's rumored September clash with Terence Crawford has drawn criticism, given Crawford's low PPV numbers. Boxing commentator Wade Plem expressed surprise at the timing, noting that too many credible sources are discussing it for the fight to be dismissed outright. Even MMA journalist Ariel Helwani acknowledged the reports, suggesting they may hold weight. While the fight remains unconfirmed, growing reports and expert reactions hint that Canelo versus Paul could become a reality. What do you think? Will it happen?
If it's a close fight, does it diminish the gigantic fight in September, or does it make you more interested? Because I think now, I mean, David Benavidez offered a deferring point, but I think a lot of people think Canelo is just going to be too big for Terence.
While Ariel Helwani hasn't confirmed the Canelo Alvarez versus Jake Paul fight, he hasn't denied the rumors either, which carries weight given his reliable sources. Not many expect Paul to have a chance against Canelo, especially since Paul's career has largely been built on facing non-boxers and exploiting skill and age gaps. A fight with Canelo could be lopsided and offer little incentive for fans to pay. Some speculate Canelo might drag the fight into the later rounds, as he did in previous bouts, to avoid criticism for facing less challenging opponents. Although still unconfirmed, the May showdown is gaining traction, with Canelo likely seeing it as an opportunity to earn money and stay active before his more significant September bout with Terence Crawford. It reflects the current state of Canelo's career, where he's taking on opponents below his level to avoid being overshadowed by younger, dynamic challengers.
He told me before his goal is to fight Canelo, so that's, you know, where his mindset's at.
It get f***ed up by Canelo. Oh, I'm sorry. It's TMZ.
You can curse.
I apologize, but
no apologize about it.
There's no way he get demolished.
Jake Paul has amassed a fortune of $100 million through boxing, largely thanks to his massive social media following on platforms like Instagram and YouTube. His loyal fan base continues to support him, whether he's fighting non-boxers or past their prime legends like Mike Tyson. Despite this, boxing pundits like Adol Oladipo believe a fight with Canelo Alvarez would be a mismatch. predicting Canelo could end the fight in the first round if he chose to. While Jake's achievements in boxing and entertainment are impressive, Canelo remains one of the best pound-for-pound fighters, with only 2 losses, one to Dimitri Bivol and one to Floyd Mayweather. Though the Canelo-Paul fight seems one-sided, Oladipo admires Jake's bravery in stepping into the ring with a living boxing legend like Canelo. Jake's rising popularity and potential Netflix deals could drive such a high-profile showdown. Jake has also hinted at returning to the ring in July in New York, with possible matchups including a rematch with Tommy Fury or facing Canelo. However, Canelo is already committed to facing Terence Crawford in September, making a July fight between them unlikely. Jake has teased that his next challenge will be his hardest yet, ramping up speculation about his next move. Jake Paul has made it clear that he wants to step up and face Canelo Alvarez, a fighter widely regarded as one of the best of this era. However, Paul's experience against top-tier opponents is limited, and it's highly unlikely any fight would be approved for one of Canelo's 168 pounds titles. Nikisa Badarian, Paul's advisor, had hinted the fight could happen but acknowledged there would be significant obstacles. Jake Paul doesn't need Canelo from a fan or belt perspective. Badarian told the Asterisk, Ariel Helwani show Asterisk, they won't be fighting for the belts Canelo holds. Canelo doesn't need Jake for money either. It has to be about bringing attention to boxing, making the world stop and say, wow, boxing is back. The financial hurdle isn't the issue for either fighter. Alvarez could be looking at his most lucrative year yet, with potential matchups against both Crawford and Paul, but his focus remains on cementing his legacy in boxing. On the other hand, Paul is determined to silence his critics, and a fight with Canelo would give him a rare chance to prove himself as a significant underdog. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss our upcoming videos.